The next thing I would like to watch is the Bugle Call. And I think this is an adaptation of a manga. So let's check that one out, which will also come out in 2027. And let's go. Cool atmosphere already for the beginning of a trailer. Okay. I'm thinking about what this expression of the eyes are going to mean. Like, it's looking really nonchalant at some point. Okay, that looks cool. That looks so cool with this. Probably, this kind of looks like a 3D tree, but holy shit, this effect animation is super cool. And we again have this really nice contrast between this dark bluish grayish color and this really bright, high saturated yellow orange colors from the tree. And the sound design with that, crazy cool. Yeah, these are all 3D models. Here we can see it, that this is always the same soldier, and the horses are also the same, but with some little color differences. But it doesn't look bad because of the speed that this scene has already, and this is really cool. The scale is crazy. Okay, that is a cool shot, although in comparison to her, this eagle is looking super, super small. Just look at this, but of course, I know that this has to show the speed of the hawk flying on her side, but because of that, it kind of looks a little bit too small here. Like, it's getting too small too fast, but it's a cool shot idea. And here, the horses are also 3D animated. But I really like the animation of this horse here when it's shaking its head and the mouth is following on this one side. Just check it out. Maybe I already missed it. Yeah, kind of here when he is moving its head to this side. That is a really nice effect. Has something from Berserk, from the Battle of Doorway, from the scale. And here we have other characters with horns. Okay, interesting. And more magic. What is this for kind of magic? Is this some kind of buff magic? Like, these soldiers are now stronger than the enemies? What an incredible sound design. I have to repeat myself here with the integration of the horn as main instrument also for this trailer. This gives such a great atmosphere and mood. And I also really like the fact when all of these characters are sliding by with these different types of weather and time. Like here's character 1, 2, we have a completely different age almost. This looks way brighter. Now we have some sunset and some night and winter environment. Okay, interesting framing here for these characters. Like here we are in the middle, and again we have this strong wet dark blue contrast that we were talking about quite a few times already. And then we are switching to this side with this green color, which always has something naturalistic, something mystical. And then we have this dead body maybe. Here he has a sword in his back with the fire as a light source, and everything is red here. So this is a completely different tone already. So they are really telling a lot with colors here. A lot of mood is transferred through the compositing and the color schemes used in these different shots. And here, of course, we have a dark night. Everything is blue, so it is really calm. And she is maybe sleeping or laying underground and just chilling out at some point. And here we have the Dark King in his violet light sitting on his throne. Or queen. And actually behind her is also the tree. Do you see that? These little tree roots. So there we have another topic that we have through this whole trailer, at least, that we always have a symbol of the tree. Nice transition. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool, how he's destroying the sword with his own hands. Really cool little particles as well. And I always like these distance shots when characters are fighting and you can see the whole environment sliding around them. I don't know why, but I feel like this gives like a really nice scale and a really nice feeling of the whole scene and the whole environment. Ooh, that was really snappy. Just look at the deformation of the fist and the whole arm here. Like, this is super fast. Actually, it's not fast, but the effects are making the illusion that it's fast. And it's also animated on once, so that's probably the reason. Like here, everything gets completely blurry. We completely lose the details in the face of this character. Like here, we get completely rid of his eyes and mouth. We only have a little bit of his beard, I think. And from this point on, when the fist is already passing him, we are getting his details back with these smear lines. And I really like the distortion here of the fist. This shape looks really cool. Although we have everywhere almost the same colors, like the skin color is pretty similar to the background color of the ground, and the cloth of both characters are also almost the same color as well. But because of the silhouettes and the way it's staged here, we still have a clear understanding of what's going on and we don't mix anything up. And that's really cool. these are all of the horn warriors, these ones. Holy shit. That looked extremely cool. The music is crazy in this trailer. So if the final product can just combine everything here together, then this will be so cool. What? As I said, it's such an interesting style that this whole trailer doesn't need any kind of words. It only transfers everything through the music, and here they are using these singing as another stylistic element, because before no one of these characters just said anything, and we only hear these orchestral epic music with the sound effects of the battle, which is extremely interesting. Like here. Since this is called the Song of War, I think this is the whole theme here that they are going with, and I'm interested to see if they are following this style in the finished version. This looks extremely cool and can be really interesting. That was a kind of different trailer than I expected. If you want to see more trailer reactions, check out these videos, and then I will see you at the next one.